Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. My name is Sande. Welcome to this amazing YouTube channel. It's Sande coming live here in the second largest urban forest in the world. So let's enjoy the forest. Let's look for some beautiful sceneries to see here. Started in this small forest here, small block of the forest, and try to look for the best part of the forest. So if it's your first time here, please consider subscribing. We're heading to 3,000 subscribers. This part where I am here is full of indigenous trees. Very nice spot for chilling. Some guavas there which have not really matured enough. Let me see what I'll come across here. So these ones here, they are being used to prevent the animals from the plants, sorry, from being eaten by the antelopes. So when you plant a small seedling, you cover it with that mesh. That it prevents it from being eaten. These guavas are not yet matured. Looking for anyone that is red here. There is none. Look at them. Still not well matured. The guavas here. I know the monkeys will come for them very soon. They'll come and feed on them when they're still very young. That's the problem. The monkeys don't wait for them to ripe. Somewhere. So welcome. Double tap the screen to like the live stream. Now, I'm not taking you to the Lily Lake. Taking you to the Lily Lake. Not taking you to the Lily Lake. First. Then we'll go to the forest. Look at this lovely path. This is a picnic area. Very nice area for the picnic. You can come and picnic here. And have your snacks here. So welcome. It is Sunday. My channel name goes by the name It's Sande. If it's your first time here, remember to like, comment, subscribe the channel. Road to 3,000 subscribers. So on today's live stream, my expectations to find some monkeys and some few birds. Go and explore and find some few birds and any other interesting thing that we'll find. So it rained yesterday and the day before yesterday, so the path is kind of wet because of the rains. See that bird? The other day, this place was, the trees were dusty, you know, they were full of dust, but now the rains have just washed the dust in 2 days. When there's someone who threw your plastic, very useless, let me just collect it and throw it at the right place. No, don't allow plastics in the forest. Some silly guys tend to hide it and sneaks it. So this tree called the blue gum. Then there's some cactus here. So this is the lily. Let's go to the other side. Oh, I've seen the jacana. The jacanas are back. Very beautiful bird that I'll show you here. Called the African jacana. So this the soil is sticky here. It's a clay soil, so very sticky. Oh, so this is the lily lake. See how beautiful it is. So for the ones that are for the first timers here, or the first time, for if you are this is your first time here, let me just give you a brief history about this lily lake. So many years ago, this point here used to be a quarry. So they used to harvest sand here. Then with time, when the forest was gazetted as a forest, when the place was gazetted as a forest, that means that you have to minimize the activities that will happens here. So at that time, the person who used to do quarry had to vacate the premise or the place. Then later on, what happened, since it was a hole which they didn't refill, or a ditch which they didn't refill, the water came in and occupied the space, and it turned up to be this kind of a little lake. We call it the lily lake. So inside here I have some birds, like you can see a little grebe here, kind of a duck. You have fishes. You have some little frogs. It's kind of a nice area for birding. because of the water that you can see here. So this lake is called the lily lake because of the lilies that you are seeing on top of it. I'll take you closer to the lilies. So the lilies, they're aquatic, so they float on top of the water. So what happens that early in the morning, you find that the lilies have closed. But when the sun comes out, they open. That's how they operate. So late in the evening, all these flowers here, which you are seeing, will have closed. And when the light comes out the next day, they open. Also, this lily lake has no outlet. That means it's only inlet. So it's lacking an outlet. That gives it a different, unique features also, because it only has an inlet without an outlet. There's some bird here flying away. That's the jacana. That bird is kind of far, so you cannot see it very well. It's the African jacana. So there's a year that this lily lake really dried up completely. That's 2023. It was one of the driest year in Kenya. But 2024 the rains came at a very large amount. So the lake resumed and it became stream full. So nowadays it's really full to the brim, you know. Look at that bird on top of that lily. See that it's walking on top of it. You know, the good thing about these birds, they have no weight to sink. So inside the lilies, you can find inside the lake. In your lake, you can see a catfish and the mudfish. The water is somehow clear, depending with the season. You know, sometimes when it rains, the water will turn to be kind of more brown. Now it's kind of clear because if you can be able to see down there, it's kind of a little bit clean. So double tap the screen to like the lesson. Can you see that jacana there? Moving on top of that lily. So much. So for the African jacanas, they're very beautiful. But they tend to walk on top of the lilies and feed on some insects. That's why most of the time you'll find it moving up and down without relaxing for a little bit. Always active. So let's get into the bushes and keep moving now. So I want to take you somewhere different. I think it's going into my shoes. That's a bird. Sunbird. Variable sunbird. Wait. Oh. Can have a seat there and relax. Today the weather is really calm. To be calm. So let's hit the road and head to the forest now. The sun is not that hot compared to the other days. It's kind of calm. So that will give us a chance to do a longer walk. Yes? Uko sawa? So let's go to the forest, guys. Let's hit the forest. Look for some animals in the forest. So welcome. My name is Sande. Welcome to this amazing YouTube channel. It's Sande coming live in this amazing forest here called Karura Forest, which is in Nairobi, Kenya. Kenya is in East Africa. Eh? Uko? Eh? So welcome, let's hit the road now. Let's hit the road. Niingie hivi kiasi kwa nao alafu nirudi. Saa 9 ndio niingia. Dakika 5. Tesi kama teremka. Tesi. Kama alirudi. There's a monkey here. Look at that monkey. We call them the sex monkey. SYKES. It's a male. There's some others down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, the guy is seated like a real man. Just relaxing and feeling the look at the hands, the nails. So the scientists say that we share 98% with brain capacity with these guys here. It might be the truth because they are really relaxed. They think like a man. I'm trying to zoom in and see. But when I zoom in, it's not that clear. So I tend to zoom out. So let's continue the walk. Goodbye. The monkey business.
No, we have done Google Maps.
Just follow this board. Sure. It will lead you there. Lovely tree here. Call it acacia tree. So you have some bamboos. The giant bamboo from China. The origin is China. So those bamboos with a kind of a yellowish bark. But for this, the bark, the stems, I mean, it's green. More green. So I want to take you to the shady path now. On the shady path. So look at this lovely tiny path. Very beautiful for the walk. And sometimes the more they meander around, the more beautiful they are. See, look at it. And then these trees have grown tall. So makes it somehow beautiful and dark. So let's continue. So Katilas where we're watching from, we're live in Karura Forest, which is the second largest urban forest in the world. These are the work of the wild pigs. So they dig for these roots, you know. They tend to come and feed on these roots at night. The bush pigs or the wild pigs. So Katilas where we're watching from. And do you do a walk in your forest? Are you a forest fan? Do you do frequent walks in the forest? That's a very nice question. So I've seen the monkey, I've seen some birds. So now we are looking for the antelopes. So the reason why I call it the second largest urban forest, the size of this forest is 1041.3 hectares, and it's very close to the city. These are fruits, this one here. So it's only 15 minutes drive from the city. So that makes it a very special place, because you can imagine people who live in Nairobi, after they have had a tough weekday at work or at home, doing their whole activities, or after they have, someone has a very busy weekday, you spare time to come and run here, walk, and enjoy the beautiful sceneries. That gives it a, can call it a bonus. So you're able to refresh your mind, you're able to cool down and re-energize in such kind of a bushy forest. So it's very significant to the community that live around here, or people who live around here. Even people who come from far away, just come and experience the forest. We in the month of January, we expect to be a dry season, but now the rains have a little bit come back. The last few days I've had some rains, and they have made the place even better, because it was really dusty. I've cleared the dust, and the place now is very cool, extra cool. So look at this lovely path. We're still walking here. So as I was asking, you can tell us in the comment section if you have ever done a walk in such kind of a forest, and if yes, how frequent do you do that? Let's say in a week, a month. How frequently do you do that? It's very important for your fitness purposes and also your health. You can imagine the way this place is full of these trees here. That gives it a very nice spot to have plenty of oxygen. So there's a lot of oxygen here. When you do a walk here, you enjoy the walk, you enjoy the ambience in the environment, the beauty in the environment. You smell the beauty, you know. Smell the good air and feel the and see the beauty of the place. So now I'll be going down to the river. Let's look for some antelopes here. And if you get lucky, you might see one or two. Very silent. Very, very silent. So this acacia. So something to note is that most of these trees here, they are medicinal. For instance, the acacia, they're not the acacia, the croton, the wambugia, the prunus africana. They have medicinal value. So it's very important to have an indigenous forest in the villages and everywhere, because we're able to have to extract medicine. You know, when we were growing up, we used to have these old ladies and men who are herbalists. A herbalist is a person who is able to extract medicine from plants and cures a disease. So the herbalist used to get into a forest like this one here, then they extract some medicine in it. They used to use like a tree like this one, which is croton. It has some quinine in it, so it can cure malaria. Have like a tree like this one here, which is Macamenutea, that can act as an antivenom. So it can cure, let's say if you are bitten by a venomous insect, you can use the tree to cure. So with the time, indigenous trees were like very significant to the people and the communities. But it reached a time whereby they had to introduce the exotic ones because of their fast growing. That's why they introduced the exotic trees. But for sure, indigenous trees were really helpful because they were able to make to provide the significant medicine to the people. They were able to make the environment clean and such kind of things. And also serene, you know. You can't compare an exotic forest with an indigenous forest. The exotic one is always very beautiful and amazing. So I've been looking for the antelope. I haven't seen one. I don't know why, but I'm still looking, because for us, we never give up. If you're a bushman, you never give up till you find the best scenery that you want. So if you miss the antelope, you're going down to the river. So at least you'll be able to see the river. And then do an uphill, another small hill that you're gonna climb. Then head to the other side of the forest. So remember to double tap the screen to like the live stream. We are heading to road to 3,000 subscribers. And the more we like, the bigger the audience. I've been looking for a safarians. I've not seen any on this loop here. The other side, you had a lot of them. There's some fruits here. Let me see what is finding on the tree. Some people have already eaten them. Very nice fruit. This one here. Very juicy. Someone was here, I think. That's why they are no longer available. Oh, they are all eaten. Can't find any, even one. There's nothing here. I need to show you that fruit. And I heard that in USA it's very expensive. They are yellow, orange in color, not yellow, orange I think. Very sweet and yummy. So we'll have to look for them. That might be the next activity that we can do here. Just walk in the forest as we track some fruits. Can be a very nice video. Fruits of the forest. So we look for the poisonous, the edible one, you know. Sometimes we have some fruits that are, that's a cricket. Can you listen to it? We also have poisonous fruits here, so you need to be very careful when you are eating fruits in the wild or in the wilderness. You need to have that knowledge to know the difference between the poisonous and the edible ones, so that you may not mess up and feed on the wrong diet. So what you need to do when in the bushes, if you want to know a poisonous fruit, that's a fruit that the monkeys are not feeding on. If you find a full-grown tree with fruits which are ripe and the animals are not really interested in them, especially the monkeys, just know that's a poisonous one. So you avoid at all costs. You do what you call to purely avoid them. You know, avoid that fruit. But if you find the monkeys feeding on anything, a fruit, you can just chill with the monkeys. That means that the fruit is edible. So can you hear the water now, the river? We are now at close to the river now. Across the river. It's a bridge. The water is kind of brown because of the rains. You know, it has been raining for like 2 days. That's why the water is looking somehow brownish. So let's go uphill now. You know, some little bit of exercise here. Uphill. Oh, my legs, I can't feel them anymore. Having my zebra gumboots here. So it's around 3:30. Today I've walked for like 30 kilometers since morning. Can you imagine? A tough day. Very tough. Very, very tough. So I want to go to, we still have like 3 minutes to end the live stream, guys. So double tap the screen to like it. But if the audience increases, we will continue the live stream. The only way is to double tap. Look at the beautiful sky. The beautiful sky. There's an electric fence here. So these are the fruits I was telling you. Let me see. The fruits are well. These are the fruits. Very yummy. Some of them are not yet ripe. Just give them time. The sun is out now. They are seasonal. I think this is the month that they really do well in the forest. The month that they really do well in the forest. Yes, Rama. Let's go and check out this one. They're still not ripe. To give them time, but guys, it's like people are feeding them. It's still very young. Oh, guys, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your support. I've done the live stream for like 50 minutes. I was feeling tired, but I had to do this because today I'll be unable to post a video. So tomorrow there's a video that will drop. A video on about us Buruburu estate. The video will drop tomorrow. So remember to check on my video. I have plenty of videos here that you will really enjoy. So check on the videos, subscribe, like, comment, and share the channel. So this weekend we'll resume our village series. So I also do videos on the village series. Gonna see which village we're gonna hit and explore. So I hope you're gonna enjoy it. So I want to relax here for a little bit to cool myself down. I've been working for a very long time. I'm tired, guys. So as I was saying, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much. This is Sande. This week I'll do the village series. So gonna enjoy the village series this coming week. So like, comment, subscribe the channel to be part of this amazing community so that you may be able to do a follow-up on the videos that I do. So today I just wanted to show you a glimpse of the forest so that you may be able to enjoy, like, and have fun with me. So thank you so much and see you in the next live stream. So for those who haven't subscribed, please kindly subscribe to the channel by then remember to like, comment so that when you do the live streams you have a bigger audience. So just you like by tapping the upper part of the screen. So guys, thank you so much and see you in the next live stream. Goodbye.